excavators, something like that. You just beat it, but yeah, there you go.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right. Just remind myself of scoring. Yeah, it's just hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Yeah. Simple.
Afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to X Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and what we're about to see today, we are basically packed to the rafters. We got 28 players playing in an AOS tournament today. The wonderful people in front of you currently right now is Soulblight Gravelords versus Lumineth. We got Alistair piloting the actual Lumineth army, and then we got Devin piloting the SBGL, Soulblight Gravelords. This should be an interesting matchup for sure. The amount of bodies potentially the Soulblight Gravelords can just layer onto the battlefield is just pretty impressive. Both are very control-y based armies as well, with multiple debuffs and to movement and to hit and everything like that. So this should be interesting. We're going to be diving into the list in the next few moments. Well, let's just get to the table and eavesdrop on the players.
And he gets the ballista, just gets an extra 6 inches to his range while he's within 12. I think it's wholly within 12 of the sentinels. I don't think it's wholly within 6. Pretty sure it's 12. Yeah, that's good. There, and some Dawn Riders.
Man, I'm gonna be the worst for just futzing around with the mic.
Sorry?
I'm gonna be the worst for like futzing around with the mic.
Oh.
I can already feel it. Just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I don't punch it.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna like do like this and just knock it out. I'm like, no.
Where's the mic up here? I don't know.
Yeah, at least the mic's up here, so you're not like giving me like audio feedback to the stream.
Yeah, I'm not a man built. I'm not built for fame. But yeah, there's my last drop.
Perfect. This one.
Get this stuff out of the way.
So that was your last one, right?
Yep. So you go
What,
ahead.
everything nice and fast. And you know how my healing works every turn?
No. Is it just like D3 or D6 or?
Oh, so I heal 3 wounds to 3 things. I pick a hero. I can heal 3 summonables, wholly within 12 of that hero, for up to 3 wounds. So you guys are 3 wounds apiece. I have to heal if I have any wounds on me. So like, say if I have 2 wounds on me, so I have to heal.
Yep.
I don't get to pull over and summon the next one. Mm-hmm. And then Torgi down here gets to do it again.
Okay.
If I pick somebody else, yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, as the boys continue to actually deploy their armies, let's take a moment and review some lists. All right, so what do we have in front of us today? Well, first off, the Lumineth list by Alistair Gibson. Mr. Alistair busted out 1940. He got a B+, maybe even a B-. He should be at 1950. For shame. He is a 3-drop list, and his Lumineth is, of course, rocking the lore of Hysh. And the lore for manifestations, the actual lore, or manifestations of Hysh, I should say. I'll get there eventually. That's cool. Personally, I think Morbid is probably better, but it's nice to see something different. I dig it. I dig it. We go to the General's Regiment, affectionately known as the 1st Regiment. We have Lyrior, Ithral. We'll call it Uthral. I think that's close, right? Warden of Umetrica. That's an actual special hero, a special character, battle llama. And the reason why this guy is so fantastic is he just can issue commands, a command for free once per turn. So it could be on your turn. It could be on your opponent's turn as well. That is a huge value add. He is one of the few models in the game that actually kept that kind of rule. Most other models that had that, gone. Then we have the Venari Alurin Sentinels reinforced, but of course in the General's Regiment so that he can elect to get that unit a +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Classic. Wonderful. And then we go to regiment number 1, affectionately known as regiment number 2, Cenarian Lightner. And then Venari Aloran Wardens. And then more Venari Aloran Wardens. These guys are absolutely fantastic. I mean, nothing more to be said. They hit hard. They can actually take a punch because he'll be running his facet where they'll be -1 to hit. And that's against shooting as well, so that's fantastic. And then Venari Blade Lords, which just pump out an enormous amount of damage in the form of mortal wounds. Then we go to regiment number 2, affectionately known as regiment number 3, the Light of Eltherion, who is a blending machine, hard to kill, hard to put down. Then Venari Dawn Riders number 1 and Venari Dawn Riders number 2. These are not reinforced, so will probably not be playing the role of smashing face per se, but more or less performing battle tactics, that sort of thing. But they will still bully small little units that run on the sides as well. So certainly not nothing. And then we have a Venari Starshard Ballista. I gotta say, that's an unusual pick. I like it. I guess he just wanted to splash a little bit more rage. And then we go to the faction terrain, the Shrine of Luminor. Now, if you've not seen this, this is one of the very few pieces, and by very few, I mean the only one, that is able to move like a flying fortress across the table. And that thing also offers, on top of that, the ability to re-roll a cast once per turn, because why wouldn't it? All right, so let's go over to the Soulblight Gravelords being run by Mr. Devin Cortman. He is also a 3-drop. My man did unlock the achievement. He is 2,000 points, bang on the nose. That's how you draft lists, ladies and gentlemen. Also busting out on his own like a special snowflake manifestation lore, Aetherot Machineries. Look at this guy. Love it. Love it. I would imagine it's the... Aetherot is the gears, which would allow for, I believe, rerolls on charges. Pendulum, which is one of the very few, I believe it's Pendulum. I'll double check, but if it is Pendulum, it's one of the very few that actually could just go into combat when you cast it, which is just amazing, or just move into combat. In any case, cool choices. Again, no Morbid. Love it. I gotta say, this is probably the first game I've never seen Morbid on one of the sides before. We go to the General's Regiment, affectionately known as Regiment number 1. We have Manfred von Karstein, which is just amazing. This guy could actually allow you to redeploy into combat. It's just absolutely fantastic. Black Knights, which slap. Then we go to Regiment number 1, affectionately known as Regiment number 2. Necromancer, 2 units of Dire Wolves because they are fantastic. I love all these units. Dire Wolves, Fell Bats, fast, mobile, screens, relatively durable, and in this army, all could come back, which is fantastic. Then we got Regiment number 2, affectionately known as Regiment number 3. Torgilius the Chamberlain. He adds all sorts of bonuses. I will have to break that down. He does some amazing stuff for all the summables, if I'm not mistaken. And right now, I cannot remember. So I'll have to get back to that. Then we have another unit of Dire Wolves. Then we got Graveguard, which punch up like bosses. These are basically his 2 main hammers. We got 2 units of Graveguard. They will literally almost delete anything. So there it is. Those are the lists. Those are our lovely opponents. Let's get back to the game.
It goes off in a 7. It just turns their rend into, their save.
Save into ethereal,
yeah. You got it.
Cool, can't stop it, yeah.
Yeah, it'll happen. And then on a 4-up, it'll recast it, so you will have a chance to unbind it.
Yep.
So it's the wording. No, it does not. So it only goes to the wardens. After blessing. Cool. And then last one with Lyrior. It's just going to be a speed of Hish on the Sentinels. Yeah. Goes off in a 5. 7, 8.
Oh, you?
All right. That goes off?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we love to welcome Big Ron to the chat. Morning, all. Well, top of the morning to you as well. My man, we're about to watch a game with no Morbid. This is a moment. It's being recorded right now, so it actually happened. This is a real deal game.
Sorry, my battle tactic was always going to be.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Take the flanks?
Yeah, take the board edges outside. Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, I sort of figured that's what it was.
It's early in the morning. It's early
I sort of
in the morning.
figured putting the 2 down riders like that, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, what's that? Take the flanks, right?
You're
That's
good.
what it's called.
Honestly, I just assumed I just didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, I thought it and it didn't come out of my mouth.
You're good. I was going to do the same to you.
Okay, take the flanks. Okay, just making sure we're all copacetic in the app. Okay, now we do movement. What's the dog's movement?
What?
What's the dog's movement?
10.
10?
10, but they have run and charge,
Run and charge as well, yeah.
which means I could redeploy and charge as well.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly go over the battle plan for today. We'll flash it over to the actual screeny there, and there it is. Feral Forays is what we are playing today. The twist: at the start of the battle round, each player can raid one objective they control in enemy territory. An objective that has been raided cannot be contested or controlled this battle round. The underdog can raid an objective in the enemy territory that they contest but do not control. Then each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 2 victory points if you control at least one objective. Score an additional 2 if you control 2 or more objectives. And then score 2 more victory points if you control the most objectives. And then 4 victory points if you can complete a battle tactic. So maximum amount of points you can score per round is 10 points. All right, there it is. That's what they're playing today. Back to the game.
It's just 5 inches, so I'll rotate. Stay on that.
Okay, Belfort gonna charge.
And I assume the Sentinels have power, right?
Sorry?
I assume the Sentinels have power?
Yeah, the 5-up crits. So I am purposely staying off the objective here.
Okay.
Actually, I'll give the Blade Lords a little run there.
Yep.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, in the box.
Got 2. And then these guys. 22. They got a 14-inch move.
Yep.
Alistair did a pretty cool thing. He put Eltharion in the actual fortress, so to speak. Just in case you didn't know, that thing right there, the Shrine of Luminar, is actually able to move across the table and will act like an ablative shield for Eltharion, in essence. While also piloted, it offers a reroll to cast to units wholly within 12, if I'm not mistaken. So something that's neat. I like it. I like it a lot. The Lumineth army is looking absolutely fantastic. So for those joining us for the very first time, well, welcome. Welcome to us. We are a streaming channel that streams games out of X Planet Games. It's a small shop in, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we just want to showcase all the wonderful people that come to our shop and that are live in the area. So it is fun. It's fun to do. We are brand spanking new. We've only been doing this now for, I think, going on 9 weeks now. So lots to improve on. We completely understand that. But if you like this type of thing, because we actually stream a AOS tournament once every month, because we run events here in the shop all the time. And we actually do AOS streams every Wednesday as well. We call it AOS Wednesdays. If you like that sort of thing, then hit that subscribe button for me. That would be much, much appreciated. Maybe flash us a thumbs up, hit that little ring-a-ding-ding bell, and that all helps, obviously, with the algorithms. We are a brand new channel, and we would appreciate your support, and that would be the best support you could possibly give. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it means the absolute world to us. All right, let's get back to the game.
You're gonna shoot my dogs? How mean are you? What my dogs do to you?
It's tournament day.
What do I call PETA? What do I call PETA?
Emotions I left in the car. Just the ballista. That's
Very
it.
good, bud.
It's got to get up in here.
And Lyriel as well, if you want to.
Yeah. And I'll probably come out here. He's got a 14 as well, so he'll have no problem. Wholly within 12, he gives out a free all-out attack.
Yep.
That's the only thing special with him. And there be the move.
Go for it.
Anything from you?
Nope.
Okay. You shoot. And how many wounds are these guys?
3 wounds, so it's 9 wounds total
3,
on a
6,
6-up,
9.
6-up.
Okay.
This is 20 wounds on a 5-up, 6-up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this unit of dogs.
Sure.
With the sentinels, just all of them. That's 41 dice.
All defense.
Okay. Are they in your? Or
No.
So I'll get an extra rend. There'll be a 2 rend.
That only works for if you charge.
For sorry. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Crap.
Do you want to change it?
Yeah. Do you mind? I usually do
good.
priority target.
Yeah, go
That's
for it,
why
go
I
for it.
confused
Yeah,
it. I
go
tried to
for it.
change it today.
Yeah, no worries. Go for it.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I got the nerves today.
All good, man.
Okay. Sentinels.
Yep.
They are.
You taking the free all attack attack?
Yeah, I'm going to use an all-out attack here.
Yep.
I'll go down to 4 command points.
Well, just take the free one from there.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be not going to take it from them. So yeah, I'll take it for free. Yeah. So we're hitting on 2s.
Yep. Pretty on 5s.
Yep. These are auto wounds. I'm pulling. Looking for 5s.
Oh, the pain of rolling a whole bunch of dice.
Yeah, I know, right? I've started getting faster at it. I've got this sweet little camera
It's
here.
all good, man. I know the pain.
Once the 5s and 6s are gone, it's pretty quick.
Long-time Cities and Soulblight player. I'm used to be like, I got like 80 dice to roll.
Yeah, the guy I play with the most is a Night Hom player that runs 2 reinforced units of Blade Geist.
Yep.
So yeah, lots of dice there. No more 1s. Oh, I see a couple 5s. Oh, good morning.
You good, yeah.
We're gonna wound on 4s.
10, 15, 18 so far, okay. So I can't count. 13.
One, two, 3, 4. 31. Go through it 2 rend.
31?
Yeah, that's a spike roll.
That nice.
That is a spike.
31.
They're
rend?
only supposed to average
Yeah.
like 24 there.
31 and at Rend 1, right?
Rend 2, because, oh no, Rend 1. Rend 1. We talked about this.
Yeah. 31, Rend 1, so all defense, so 5 ups. Should live. I'm just gonna pull up the successes. 3. So I gotta roll my wards after. 9 wards. I think you're gonna get them. So I only save 6, and then Ward. I save 4 more, so which is 21, so they're dead.
Okay.
Easy.
She can't shoot.
Something to have 1 guy left.
Yeah, that was a slam dunk from the Sentinels. That's a big one. Eltharion will get his 3 shots. I'll throw it into the Skelly boys. I will just make sure I'm accurate here.
All right, as the guys continue to play, I gotta applaud them for their great sportsmanship, especially on Devin's part. His opponent has played AOS before, but believe it or not, it's his first tournament today. Look at that. I didn't know that when I put him on screen. So he's probably a little rattled. He told me after I already had set him up on stream, it's like, oh, it's my first tournament. It's like, oh okay. So yeah, I think Dev is being an absolute gentleman, allowing him to do a little bit of takebacks and reroutes, so to speak. That little blistering fire from those Sentinels. Oh man, Sentinels are just still so good. I think they're a little on the too cheap side at 100 and I believe 40 points. But I'm not saying anything that most people who play the game don't already know. I gotta tell you right now, if they're gonna balance out Nighthaunt, which definitely needs a balancing, if they don't touch Lumineth will just oppress absolutely everybody. Lumineth are a phenomenal army, blessed with all sorts of really cool rules scattered across all sorts of different units. They are fantastic. Now, that being said, Soulblight Gravelords is also a fantastic army. Maybe not quite at the same level as Lumineth, but the advantage of that is you could play that army, rock it out, use your skills to actually grind out wins, and have an understanding that you're probably not going to be touched in the next balance status later, or balancing. So there is that.
Go for it.
You got 1 crit. 4s. 3 go through.
Okay, so you go plus the mortal. I have 6 up save, so 8 damage?
Okay. 2 damage each, yeah.
Wards. Make 1, take 7.
Okay. And then just the hooves.
Yep. Over.
No extra dice for the champion. 8, 10. Okay. We're looking for 5s and 3s. 5s and 3s. 2 go through, no rend.
6 up, 6 up.
Very nice.
Good one.
That's it.
He'll fight you back.
Yep.
-1 to hit, right?
No. -1 to hit is over here. Yeah, there's no more Shining Company
Oh, okay.
across the board anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
Then 4 up. 4 up. Take 1, no rend.
Take 1 to rem, 3 up save. Makes it.
Right.
All right.
You'll score your 8. Oh, I got my pile-in, actually. Just gonna pile in like this.
Yeah,
mortals.
I'm happy not taking mine.
Yeah. 2 mortals.
Oh, yes.
It's just my pile-in at a turn.
Yep. They're 3 health each. 3 health each.
And you score your 8.
So we're doing I'll do wounds remaining per model.
Oh, okay.
You're okay with that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna count up because that's what I'm used to. But
Okay.
He's got 1 wound left.
As long as we're on the same page. Okay. Sounds good. I believe that is the turn.
Yep.
We can score it up.
You get your 8. Remember that's for your opponent. Because I'm you.
Yes. I am.
So you score 8.
Yeah. So those are command points. So I gotta fill those in. I gained 5. I spent
None.
none. Yeah.
I spent 1.
Control. 6 in battle tactic.
What does it say you're at?
2, 4, 6. Should be 10, right?
So 1, 2,
Oh, 1. No, I don't.
No, not more.
I don't hold more.
Not more.
Yeah.
Yeah, just both more. Yeah. There you go.
Just
Let's say it should be 8.
Yeah. So now I don't press anything now. Now it just goes to your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I made it. I made it.
Yeah.
Made it through the app.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
All right, not a bad turn for Alistair, or the Lumineth player. And he killed a unit of dogs. He's racking up some scoring. That's really, really great. He's putting that Shrine of Luminar like just right out in the open, saying, come get me. So the downside of killing those dogs. Now that the dogs are dead, the Soulblood player will have the opportunity to actually bring them back to the board. That's the only downside. Now, he only gets half those dogs, so at least there's that. But now the recycling and, in essence, teleporting across the table starts happening. And although in the first stages of the game, you got most of the board covered, as holes develop, that ability starts becoming more and more powerful.
Do that. I'll take your land on this. On your own.
So seize the center, or
No, I'm going to take your land.
Take your land?
on your actual terrain feature.
okay.
So I think you're not. In my half. I think.
It should be just in your half.
Oh, you said just in my half? Okay, so never mind.
I believe so.
That was the intent.
I didn't
If that's
measure
the
it.
intent, then you're good. Because you're close enough anyway.
Yeah, so I didn't measure it, but it looks pretty close.
Then we'll go.
So final answer, take their lands?
No, if you're in my half, I can't do it on that.
Oh, okay. I'll double check that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, by like half an inch
By half an inch, yeah.
into your territory, yeah.
I want to be back there.
We welcome, you're going to have to forgive me, Utopia Mondocane? You're asking about the list. I kind of reviewed them at the beginning. We'll probably be posting it in the contents a little bit later after the basic stream. But if you have any questions regarding any of the lists, feel free to post, buddy. I will gladly go through it. Nothing too groundbreaking though. I did forget to go over Targilius because I forgot his ability. And his ability is just absolutely amazing. He's able to use a Deathly Invocation for free. Even it's already been used once before. Deathly Invocation is absolutely tremendous, and Targilius is super, super clutch. It could do 1 of 3 effects. It could heal a target. It can bring back models. You just pick 3 units, and he could just keep on. If you've already done it once, you can just do it again. It's absolutely fantastic. So yes, if you have any questions regarding the list, post away.
All right.
Ooh, I could tell you one thing though. If you're just joining us, Utopia, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no morbid conjuration on the table. Buddy, when's the last time you've seen that? None. Neither one is taking morbid.
I'll go for the Unbind with no.
All right. I'm just gonna.
And I do not get a +1 to my Unbind,
Yeah,
by the way.
that's
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put like up here. We're gonna hit. Are these things within 24? No, not a chance. We're gonna hit both of these things and this for D3.
Sounds good.
Warden's closest to me. No, Warden's closer to the other side. Oop. 2 mortal wounds on those Wardens, yep.
These ones here.
And then the 3 mortal wounds on the Ballista.
2 on the Wardens and 3 on. Yeah, my ward save didn't go off, did it?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
It did not.
That gives me +1 attack around Manfred.
Sounds good. Oh, that's 2. We're doing
3.
Yeah.
It was 3 on her. I don't know if you're doing up or
3.
down.
Yeah, 2 remaining.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Necro here will go for a cogs on a 10
On a 10.
for cogs.
Same lady.
Nope. Like that. We'll go reroll charges. My dude here. Nope. Don't really care if to hit. We'll go for the pendulum.
Okay.
Nope. And then Manfred will go for the swords. On 8.
8.
8 for
We're
swords.
looking
Yeah.
for 9. We get it.
You got it.
9. I'm buying.
I'm into my healing. Two up move for these guys.
Okay.
Yes, for D6. The 1 inch.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 1 inch, just go. Just good. Just bump them forward, basically.
Oh, sorry. Are you your hero phase done?
That's my hero face down.
Oh, I'm gonna do an intervene.
Yep.
I'm gonna intervene with the rune of petrification. It's gonna go off on a 7, possibly.
Yep.
It's with the enlightener.
So which one are you?
What? Oh, that was me. That was me.
Oh, I'm not sure.
That was me. I'll take fully me. Yep. You got 9 or 10?
11 technically.
Well,
With
you
the
got
with the +1.
-1.
Oh, minus. Oh, right. Yeah.
So 10?
Sorry for 10. Forgot about that.
I got a 10 spell. So
So yes, so that goes off, right?
Yep.
18.
All right, Utopia had some questions. He was wondering what manifestations did they use? No purple suns, so what we got is Aetherot machineries for the Soulblight Gravelords, and then the manifestations of Hysh for the Lumineth. Unusual, as probably Morbid is better than both, but obviously the players will be leveraging the advantages of those manifestation lures, so certainly not nothing. Look, it's free. So anytime you get any of them, it's a bonus, right? So what are we really arguing? One is a little bit better than the other? Maybe sometimes a lot better, but it's free. Certainly never a bad choice taking anything for free.
Between retreats.
Okay.
Just gonna retreat 12 back.
Pretty cool.
Make it a 12-inch charge is all it is. So I'm like right up against you. Just in case you want to try for it, not my battle tactic.
There's a command point spent.
And we'll go ahead. Sad these guys only moved 1 inch. The classic. They move a whole 4.
Dice games.
Ever so speedy Graveguard. This is the worst.
To answer your characters regarding the heroes, Utopia, my man took basically Manfred von Karstein. I don't think I've ever seen currently a Soulblight Gravelords list without Manfred in it. He's just so incredibly good. An amazing control piece in the army. A regular Necromancer, and of course the aforementioned Torgilius.
Hero run. 15.
You're gonna want to get more attacks in. Yeah, you're gonna have
So I'd rather you not charge me. So,
Yep.
so I'd rather be something like this. I'm pulling back. I just want to be Actually, this way, like that. I'm going around the rock. Just make it a 3-inch charge this way. Much rather charge you, because like if you charge me, you could kill me. If you don't charge me,
I'm gonna spend for a redeploy.
I'm not done my movement phase yet.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's early.
The other dogs, 14. This thing doesn't move, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I can walk it right.
None of my spells move. The manifestations move. None of them.
Do just be outside of 3 of that thing, but. So. Yeah. Cool. Something like that. Good old army of gray coming at you.
Love it. Blue-blooded.
What?
Blue-blooded.
Yeah. I think the blue gives a nice touch with the gray.
Yeah, it's nice.
Right, but it's nice and simple, which is nice. Actually, I'm gonna put this guy like this. Like this. Just like that. Manfred's gonna move up his 12. He's just gonna come with one of these. Ooh. I got an extra base too. I can take him off the base. If it fails. The Necro here is going to go for a run. Necro. Let's move a whole 7. Come here. Tori's just going to move his 5. Up like that. I'm going to spend a CP to summon. Oops. Not that wolf, I guess. If I break.
Oh, coming in.
Where do we want? I think I want to be down. I want to be down here. Yeah, because I don't trust that you're not just going to shoot them off if I leave that. So we'll go. Actually, we'll be back here. We'll be back here. And these guys are going to come down. This is the worst part of this army. All fiddly little guys.
Moving the.
They're like all
boys.
fragile on 25 millimeters. As far as I can go. Just make sure we're within 12, yes. Okay, would you like to redeploy?
Yes. Surprise, surprise, right?
Yep.
It's going to be with the outside downriders.
Yep.
Got a 6.
Cool.
That's big.
All right, as my man now redeploys, we'll take a moment and give another shout out to Utopia. It's refreshing to play other manifestations other than Morbid. You are absolutely correct. I'm curious to see what LRL Sanctum in action. It's interesting. I had not realized until Alistair actually had mentioned it that none of the manifestations in Lumineth move. They all just kind of put on the ground. The Sanctum is a really neat endless spell. It just like basically brings up shields. It the manifestation itself then becomes the model that it surrounds. So all line of sight, all measurements for ranges of spells come off of the manifestation instead. It's sort of like they put on a suit, much like their terrain piece, their shrine. And the guy inside gets, or gal, gets a 4+ ward save on top of all that, which is pretty sweet. I dig it. And then we want to give out a shout out to Mr. Marky P. So much FOMO. How could you possibly have fear of missing out when you've already missed out? It's done. It's in the past tense. You decided not to come out because, well, you're too big for us. Obviously, we couldn't fit in your massive schedule. And for that, well, we're saddened because anytime, Mark, you can make it out to one of our events is always a good time.
So hitting on 4s with the -1 to hit. Roll those. Okay, speed.
So in last edition, that would be because then that guy would be out. Or you are down here. 6 or 7. Because now it's not the model that has the wound, it's the whole unit that has the wound.
We'd like to welcome Michael Fleet to the actual chat. Now listen here, pal. Thanks for coming out.
That was a 5, sorry. A little bit shaky. Okay, everything else hits. Force. That's a cock dice, right?
Yeah, just roll it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 13, 14, 20.
What?
20.
20.
2, 0.
9, 10. Okay. Round 1, so 5 up.
Yep. Round 1.
Yeah, I only saved 3 of those.
Oh no.
And then 5 at wards, because I'm 3 of a infantry hero. Oh. I saved much more of that. Five, 9. 9 die.
All right.
Don't think I'm charging anymore.
Gavin, is your that necklace going over the mic or not?
Oh, it might be.
Just thinking in my head, that might be people going,
It might be, yeah.
just because I wear those all the time.
Yeah, you've got the experience, right? Yeah. I mean, when I put the thing on, I thought the mic was down here. And then I looked at him and I'm like, oh, it's up here.
It's up here. 5, 9.
She got vinyl to remember all the time. I'll be like, oh, shit, I forgot to turn on the top.
There you go. All right,
Okay.
on to some charges.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with the dogs closest to your endless spell.
Right on. It only has like 6 or 7 health.
6.
Five health and a 4-up save on that thing.
Yep.
Oh, we're coming in. All right. All right. All right. I like
Coming
it.
in. We're coming in.
Yeah.
Should be like this. Other dogs. Should walk around the other way. Get a 9.
Oh yeah, I think that's it.
Do I want this? Yeah, I think I'm fine with
Look at that.
going there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Drop it in there.
I'm just gonna come down here. I'm gonna be real weird at you. Do like one of these. One of these. How many CP you got left? 2, right? I don't really want you countercharging me, so I'm just gonna something like this, just barely tag you.
You're staying out of combat
No, I'm
with the blade
staying
lord? You're gonna come in?
Just
Okay.
barely in.
Okay.
Just barely in, yeah.
Sounds good.
Something like that. I don't want you countercharging me. You'll do more damage if you countercharge me.
All right. Well, it's very likely those wolves are going to evaporate. Those knights still kind of, granted, obviously, they didn't, if they charge, they unlock additional damage. That is the right move. Tagging the Blade Lords, though, he will get probably... Everything will move 3. He's within 3. He'll probably get 4 Blade Lords in. The actual knights themselves, he'll get at least 4 cav in there as well. All right, so maybe he doesn't lift a unit, but it's going to be very, very close.
If this unit did not
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I would have rathered him do the countercharge, to be honest, with the Blade Lords. I think the out-of-the-box thinking there would get him to spend those 2 CP so that he doesn't have it for later on in the combat phase. But hey, that's just my 2 cents.
Doggies.
Yep. Something like this. Oop. In fact, I'm going to pull them back a little bit. Something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. Actually, here.
Manfred. Where's these rolls on my saves?
Yeah, I know, right?
Where are these rolls on my saves? Just to come up here.
All right, with Karstein actually moving in, that shrine's probably in the danger zone. Those knights, between the combination of those knights and Manfred, that shrine should go down and crumble before us. All right, we would like to say hello to Mr. Michael Fleet as they have a conversation. Utopia was asking whether or not that you could take that shrine and then surround it by a sanctum. Fleet was saying that basically, no, that can't happen because it's just the shrine's too big, which responded with, oh, that's too bad. No, it isn't. It's not too bad. That would be stupid. If you could put the shrine inside a sanctum, sorry, a hero inside a shrine, shrine inside a sanctum, that would just be obscenely dumb. Just slap yourselves both for even putting those thoughts together and almost putting it into the universe so they can actually manifest the reality. That should never happen, ever. No one should Russian doll a shrine inside. Oh, God, that would be just so bad.
It looked cool.
Love and hate movement trays.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
I got really used to them with Shining Company last edition.
yeah, but now I want to be like, finagle them around weirdly.
Yeah, now I can do, fancy conga lines and stuff with Madon Riders without losing stuff.
Okay. All right. If you're not counter charging, then on my combat phase abilities, Manfred has strikes first on a 3-up. He does.
Nice.
I'm going to pile an attack twice with the Grave Guard on a 3-up. Nope. All right. And how many wounds on this round?
12 with a 3-up save.
Go with the 3-up save.
And if you kill the shrine, he
You can pop out, yeah.
with a D3 damage, and he has to come down within 3 and not in combat, or within 6 and not in combat.
Within 6, not in combat? Okay.
Wholly within 3 inches of this terrain and not,
Not
in
in
combat
combat.
if he falls out. And if you can't do that, he dies. So
Yeah, so I'm not
it's
I'm
a
not
little
going to do
bit.
anything then?
It's a little bit precarious right now.
I'm not going to do anything for, because I have a once per game to make him strike last if he's in combat, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
You're 4-up. Strike first.
Yes. Big dice. We do not get it.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the Black Knights then. We'll start with the Black Knights. Okay. We'll get 3 guys in here. So we're in 6, we're just going to slide this way with your spears. Just 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will part the ways here
Perfect.
for you.
I'm just going to go one of these basically. Yeah.
Oh, there's a system. There's a system in place.
I do have to stay in combat with this. So something like that. All right. 3 guys into here, 2 guys into here. Cool. And the leader's in the 3 guys. Okay.
I will do nothing.
I will all attack.
Oh, in that case, I will all defense then.
Sure. I have +1 attack from Manfred Bubble. So I have 10 attacks on the dudes on top. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Both of us down to 1 CP.
Sure. So 10 attacks, -1 to hit, right for them.
Yep. -1
So
to hit.
4s then, 6s are 2 mortals.
See a couple.
3 of them. That's a good roll. And then 3s. 4, rend 1.
4 at rend 1. So 5s. Fives. Save none of them.
So that's 7 then, so 14 damage.
Yeah, they'll be picked up.
Yeah.
No ward. I really should have intervened for the ward instead of that, with the failing.
Yep.
I'm just gonna scooch out from under your puff here.
Then into your shrine.
Boom. Hit the
Just 2
showers,
mortals.
boys.
Just 2 mortals for your shrine, that's it.
Okay.
Sorry, in the hooves. Just the 2 mortals. Nothing in the hooves.
On just the 2 mortals in the
Yeah.
shrine? Okay.
And sure go.
We're counting it down. Sorry, just putting these wardens down. There.
My man Alistair, being a 40K player, he's counting down. Now, why do we count up in AOS and why do we count down in 40K? Well, there's actually a reason. It isn't just because it's a battle between the Jets and the Sharks. No. It's how the mechanics of both games work. If 40K asks the question of how many wounds do you have before you get bracketed, whereas AOS asks how many wounds have you taken. And that's it. That is simply the reason why you count up in AOS and count down in 40K. I would have loved the opportunity for Fourth to just sync the game with 40K. Counting down is cool. I actually like it. It's clear on how many wounds the unit still has left. There's no reason for the difference, and it makes transitioning between one game and the other easier. The more alike they are, the better. If they could just, if the design teams could just get over their animosity isn't the right word because that's actually not true. They don't hate each other, but if they could just cooperate a little bit more to make the whole entire like GW hobby, especially between the two big games, easier to understand, so you could like transition easier. I think that would have been a really good goal. But departments are siloed. They operate amongst themselves. Although they're in one building, they really don't talk to each other than at the bar with drinks.
2, 4, 6, 8. We got one command point left. Oh, so if I've already used all the defense over here, can I still use all attack on someone else? I'll use it. Last command point. So 6s will be mortals. No 6s. So we're hitting on 2s. 4s. 4 go through at 1 rend because I did not charge.
6 ups, I mean. 1 damage, right?
1 damage each, yeah.
Take out 4.
Cool. And then hooves. And all-out attack does affect companions.
Yep.
So that'd be 4s and 3s. 4s. 3s. 3 go through, no rend.
5s. 5.
Very nice.
I'll take 5 total.
Cool. That's it.
One. Yeah, 2. No, I can take this one. Don't break my currency, and then take 5, and then and then we'll do one more. Yeah. I was just saying, like, is there a way I can not break my currency? Yes. It's too early in the morning for that.
Oh yeah, don't be. Oh, it'd be horrible.
You have to not if
half
you can.
asleep, break your currency.
I was like, is there a way? I think there is.
No, I don't think I'd let you do that to yourself.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and go with these Graveguard. No, okay. I was gonna see if I can pile into that, but nope. So just pile into your shrine. Actually, no, we'll go with the dogs. We'll go with the dogs. I want to make sure that you can't get anywhere weird. We'll go with the dogs. So you said they're out. We'll pile into the shrine. We'll put 1 into this burn.
Cool.
I think that's all I can get in there. Yeah. And then we'll put the rest into your shrine.
Yeah, with the wardens lifted, they can walk in now, yeah.
Yep.
Little bit scared.
Yep. The hero. 1 no rend for the hero.
1 no rend?
Yeah.
5 up save. Saves it.
Cool.
She's tough today.
10, 15. And then this is for your shrine.
Cool.
4s. And 3s. That's 6, no rend.
Sorry, how many?
6 no rend.
6 no rends. 3 ups.
Just 1 damage apiece.
3 damage. So there was already 2 on it. We're up to 5.
All right.
So that leaves
You have
7
to go,
left.
You can go with your hero now. You get your hero.
Sorry?
You get your hero now. I
Yeah.
pulled your hero in, yeah.
Just 3 attacks from her. I forget her her melee profile. Threes and 4s. Yep. 2 miss. 4s. Nope, nothing from her.
You got these Graveguard.
I don't think I've touched it. I'll be extra careful.
Yeah.
Concrete hands.
Dude, I'm the worst for that.
That's all good. I'll pick you in a fight. Concrete hands. Sorry to clarify, to fight with me, not against you.
Look cute. We'll have one guy out. Everything else into your shrine.
Oh yeah, here come the dice.
Here come the dice. 39 attacks.
It's not just me.
3s and 3s.
Oh yeah.
Dice box stays the small. Woo. 6s are mortals.
The dice box got a weight limit on it?
You're learning, you don't get the noob excuse anymore.
Dev is using the current range of skeletons to represent his Graveguard, if you haven't noticed. Now, main reason for that is, of course, the Graveguard are absolutely terrible looking. Tiny, wimpy looking models, and these guys look really sick, and they look glorious. He has no other skeletons in his army. It's just Graveguard, so it won't confuse the opponent. Still GW model, and they look sick, so there you go.
So I'll roll, well, I mean, let's see if I can get it. I don't think I can. No, no way.
No.
Oh, I'm going to lose Altharion, yeah. That's a nice play to swarm it. Yeah, it's within 3, not in combat. If not, he's dead. So yeah, that's it.
That's why I didn't pop my artifact. I'm like, I don't think I need it.
Yeah.
All right, so there it is, folks. It's just in case you didn't understand, I think you went over it fairly clear. He's got a model in the actual shrine itself. When the shrine does pop, the model then is deployed within 3 inches, and if it cannot be deployed within 3 inches and also simultaneously outside of 3 inches of an opponent, the model inside dies. So not only did he lose his shrine, but he also lost Altharion, which was a real shame on that wraparound. So just an enormous amount of damage coming out of Soul Blight with speed. Devin's playing the game extremely well. Good positioning all round. He now is actually controlling one of Alistair's own actual objectives, as you see right there. Let's see if we can get another angle. Well, not another angle, but I don't believe he controls. No, he doesn't. He just controls just controls Alistair's center objective. And now Al's going to have to be forced to do something about it. But if he starts moving into that direction, he is going to be facing an absolute mountain of Graveguard plus Black Knights. All of which, by the way, when they die, he can recur half of them back. It's fine. Nothing wrong here, folks. Nothing wrong here.
We're up. Yep, he's done. Yep.
And I got my wolves. I'm just gonna pile on my wolves while you do that. Fine. What are these now? 3. We'll put everything I can into the Blade Lords. Cool. Well, one guy will be on the Dawn Riders. 6, so 12.
Buddy, since 3rd edition, I've been traumatized by corn.
Marky P, you are absolutely correct. I forgot there were beasts. So that OC on that hero has probably got to be at least 2. So you're right. He does. The Soulblight player does not control his opponent's center objective. So that's pretty cool. The piece of artillery that's beside it is actually not on that circle. So it's just the hero. The hero's got to be OC too.
On the Blade Lords.
Same 1 damage piece. Nice. And then ponies. Nothing. That's it. Manfred. He's gonna pile in his 3 if he can.
We welcome Sickly Deer to the chat, and he says, howdy, how's the game going so far? You know what, my man? It's going just fine. We have a very experienced opponent in the form of Soulblight Gravelords, and then someone new to the actual tournament scene. We didn't know that when we put him on stream, by the way. But Alistair bravely accepted it and got on stream. This is his actually first tournament he's ever been to. We're blessed to be anyone's first choice. And no different here. Good to have you in chat, Sickly.
Yeah. All the dogs pile in, right?
It's up to 3 units.
Oh,
Dogs,
just up to 3 units. Okay.
I'm piling towards her, so it's one of these. Do something like that. And we'll damage her.
Yep.
Because it doesn't have shooting combat, right?
She does have shooting combat.
No, the ballista.
The ballista, no.
Yeah, we'll damage her. For 2 mortals.
She has 3 remaining.
Alright. And I'll also score my 8. Roll 2.
Yeah, I'm only on 2 right now.
Oh, you still hold that other one, though. So you hold all 3.
Right.
And I hold 3 as well, so. On the next turn. Probably.
I still hold this one?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Oh.
They count as 1.
Oh, okay.
Because it
Well,
beats.
her control is only.
All you need is 1, and you tie it, and I don't take it from you.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
So I can't take that from you.
Yep, gotcha. Just
probably.
clicked. Yep.
I got a 4.
We get a 6.
Good choice.
Keep it the same.
Nope.
Steady as she goes. All right.
Yeah, there was certainly no reason for Lumineth to give away that turn. There's a lot of gray in his area, and he's got well, what the Soulblight are doing are posing all sorts of questions. Like, for instance, I'm going to control the center of the table, and although it doesn't have a... Guys, even though the center of the table doesn't have an objective, it is still one of the sweetest spots on the table to be because you can respond everywhere. And we just saw him crush the shrine, turned it to dust, plus eliminate Altherian in one fell swoop. He killed a unit of, I believe, wardens. That got lifted as well. So it was a phenomenal turn for Devin. And I don't think Devin is too concerned about the actual High Elves, or I should say the Lumineth, taking turn at all. So what is he going to do? Well, here's hoping that Lumineth actually shoot the living piss out of something. But here's the bind. Let's assume he kills the dogs. Well, then those are Black Knights and unit of Graveguard and Von Karstein. Okay, so what if he kills the unit of Black Knights? Well, that would leave the dogs, unit of Graveguard, and Von Karstein. Right now, he's got a unit of Cav tied up to the far left that are basically out of play. He's got a unit of Cav to the far right. Sort of hard to see, but they are right there if you notice. So that can at least threaten an objective, which is kind of cool. But that objective has also a unit of Graveguard just waiting to pounce on if he so chooses. So here's where the pinch of points, you start feeling it, and you start feeling the mass before you. There's a lot got to happen here. Hopefully he'll be able to debuff, overheat, so to speak, and cut movements down in half, is start controlling and exerting and mitigating. He has to kill a unit this turn just to answer all the losses. And again, the crazy part is after he kills that unit, the Soulblight Gravelord player will be able to bring back half of that unit back as well. So it's a heck of a position to be in. Devin played it amazing, and by Devin I really do mean the Soulblight Gravelord player. Excellent army, cool models on both sides. What more do you want? You know what I want? You'd hit the subscribe button, flash us a thumbs up, and maybe drop a comment in the chat. That would be wonderful. We are a brand spanking new channel. If you've just discovered us for the very first time, Well, welcome to us. We are X Planet Live. We stream games out of X Planet Games, a small shop in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we kind of set this up to showcase all our wonderful people that come to our store. And we just wanted to throw a little support out there. This is fun to do. We've only been doing it now for about 9 weeks or so. Not very long, very obviously. And there's still, obviously, lots to improve upon. And we will hopefully do that over time.
Goes off on an 8. Miscast.
Oh, no.
I think I saw someone's team name, Miscasters Anonymous.
What?
Miscasters Anonymous was a team name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take a D3. That's going to be a 2.
Actually, what I should change my name to is it's like something to do with like place of power. Like someone was laughing. I'm like, I hit the 1. I hit the 1 6 times in a row.
No, you didn't.
I'm just like,
no, you didn't. I refuse to believe. I guess there is a universe. But yeah, that's gonna fail.
Someone got every spell off, but I just kept hitting the 1. I'm like, what is this?
So we'll. Oh yeah, I need to at the top of the turn. I need to assign my -1 to hit. I mean, I guess we throw it on the wardens. They'll keep that. Yeah. Okay, Ethereal Blessing goes off on a 7.
Oh, what are we doing?
That is a 7.
Your game's already done?
Ethereal Blessing on a 7.
Oh, 7? Yeah, let's try and stop it.
Okay. And see if that casts again on a 3-up. Does not happen again. So just the 1 Ethereal Blessing. Same thing, wardens. And then we are going to cast a half move.
Yep.
Onto the dogs right in front of me, probably. Yeah.
Sure.
Overwhelming heat.
I want to say it's like a 5.
Yeah, it's a 7.
It's a 7? Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah, we'll see if it goes off anyway.
Go for it.
It does on a 9.
All you.
So that's it halves their move, and what's their save?
5 up.
So see if they make the save. I do not. So it just halves their move.
Yep.
Half move.
Don't imagine they're moving much anyway.
And then we'll recast the Rune of Petrification for the last one. Goes off on a 7. It's a 4, and I got no rerolls, so that does not go off. That's it for that. Move, shoot.
I'll spend 1 to try and do Manfred's spell. Nope.
Darn it. I'll take care of this move first, since this is the important one. Yeah, they'll take a D3 damage. I'll do that first for the retreat. Yep. Take a 2 damage.
Oh, sorry. And before that, I gotta heal my Graveguard because that's every hero first.
Go ahead.
It's just 6 of these guys are coming back.
And I'll be as exact as I can here.
Yeah, you're good. We measured it. You're good.
As I got to shuffle around, reposition, and do all that sort of thing, I got a question for all of you that are watching right now. Cast a spell on a player's turn. Is it a trap? Is it a waste of CP? It's you calculate it out. Any spell usually cast on a 7. That's roughly a 50-50. At -1 to cast, that's already a big deal. Like, do you actually spend a CP? Now, of course, if you have bonuses, this is a much easier bonuses to cast. This is a much easier question to answer. But if you don't, maybe the default really is just no. Instead of just spending a CP, see what happens. If you're in that kind of situation, just don't. What do you guys think?
With anybody holding control of Manfred, so any of these 3 units right now, they're out. But yeah.
Right on.
I can't redeploy if I'm in combat.
Yeah.
So Yeah, you're good. Move out of the way.
It's all good. Just quick decision.
Okay, interesting.
Marky P chiming in saying, in this case, he believes that he shouldn't have used the CP, but if your army does have a bonus, of course, why wouldn't you? With that bonus, it puts it right back to whatever the odds are. So I present to you this then. My counter argument is a CP pretty much guarantees you to do something, right? So a redeploy, even if it's an inch, you're guaranteed to get at least an inch. You're guaranteed to get at least a +1 save. You're guaranteed to get a +1 to hit. You spend it on casting a spell, odds are very likely you just don't. And if you get a bonus +1, it's a 50-50. So do you?
They're gonna stay in.
Yep.
I think they're gonna stay in combat.
They're staying?
If I do that, I can't shoot.
Are they staying?
Yeah, if I disengage,
You probably die, yeah.
Yeah, I can't shoot though, right?
You can't shoot now.
No.
And not
Yeah, I'll just leave him there and make you have to deal with him.
You need a 4 to get into combat or redeploy? I won't do anything. Okay.
Marky P bringing up priests, and I would agree 100%. Priests are always handy casting spells, or I should say praying on your opponent's turn, because you can bank those points. It's just the way their mechanic works. Obviously, as long as you don't roll a 1, it's all good. Even if you just bank 2 points, it's still fantastic for the next following turn. So, yeah, I would agree with that. Priests are in a very, very cool spot, but they don't feel oppressive. Pretty genius mechanic all around. Great job by the design team.
Your cavalry.
Sure. I don't think you can because of obscuring.
Is it?
This is obscuring.
Yeah, because they're wholly behind it. Yeah, I can't see around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can see anything else because, like, not these guys either. So you can shoot this guy, you can get out like
you'll
him,
see
or
across
you can go out
there.
there, or Manfred flies so you can hit him.
Yeah. I think. Well, he's gonna get. I'm not able to shoot him right now, am I?
Yeah.
I'll be a -1, right?
No.
No? Oh.
He flies. He doesn't get the
Oh, he doesn't
cover.
get the covering. Yeah. Yeah, we'll shoot him.
Sure. All defense. He is a general, so you get +1 to hit and wound.
Yeah. So they'll be hitting on 2s naturally. Pulling out the mortals.
These ones you actually highlighted it.
Thank you. And force.
I made like I'm excited for
1, 2, 3, 4. 25.
25? I guess 30. Came close.
Get some of these out.
And then 1, right?
Yes.
So 3 ups for me. Woo. That's now I drop a dice. Oh, sorry.
Thank you, thank you. It's chaos.
3 ups. And then 6 ups. Oh, sorry, 3 ups. One more. 6 ups. Take 7.
Cool, cool. And then can't shoot. We got a shooting combat.
That's what this one is.
Oh, you lose one under the
Yeah, I
table.
got one.
Shield shooting combat.
Yep.
I guess just into the dogs.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Take one off of them. No, we'll shoot into the big guy.
Oh, she has to shoot in the dogs. Because it has to be in combat.
Oh, yeah, she has to shoot the people she's in combat with. Sorry, that's a new one for me, shooting combat.
It's all good.
Threes. Both hit, one rend.
6s. Damage.
D3s. One each.
Take both. Kill a dog.
Ballista, nope. Leroy Jenkins. It's 3 shots as well. 2s and 2s. Oh, it's 1 shot, sorry. Hits. It's not a demon, is it?
No.
2s. Misses. That's it. Nothing. That's it for shooting. If you want to do anything.
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking about 2 6 shots and 5s and 4s. I'm good. I'm good.
Not worth the command point. Yeah.
I'm good.
So yeah, we'll roll. All right, we'll get the charges.
Nope.
Roll the charge over here.
Just roll snake eyes. Okay. I jinxed you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not looking at you like that. I am going to spend a command point to re-roll the snake eyes. There we go. We get there with a 6.
Well, so I spent 2 so far.
Okay.
CP. I'm just gonna take myself up. So all defense. That's a dead bat.
About to be. And then I think I might. Yeah, they're gonna stay there. We measured this, so
Yeah, you
it
should be
was-
fine. Just
Oh, okay.
Just
Right on
just
the-
do one
yeah,
of these. You're
sorry.
good. You're good.
Yeah, I was scared
yeah.
you going, you're good. So I stopped looking. I think that's it.
You said you measured it. You're good.
That's it for charges.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
So you get to activate first.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect the sentinels. Okay. So, just the downriders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice. 3s and 4s. We get 2 mortals at 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it? Oh, you got a ward, right?
I did.
I mean, it's a tournament. We can roll if you want. There's a universe where. Okay.
Yeah.
Always a universe where it happens.
Your second activation.
Yeah,
Or-
and then we'll just.
yeah, whatever you want. It's up to you.
You're stuck on. You're stickies on those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just pile and fight.
Cool.
Four of them. Yeah, we're gonna roll the just their normal flurry of blows
Sounds
this
good.
time. 3 dice each. It has been a while since I
Yeah, no problem.
used their other weapon profile. It's usually perfect strikes. Threes and 4s. Anti-infantry, nope. Crit mortals. 3s and 4s. 1 crit. Oh. That's a 2. Oh, that's okay. 4s. Oh, only 1 goes
just one?
through at 1 rend.
6 up. 1 damage. Take it.
1 damage.
You kill a guy because one guy was wounded. Oof.
Well, that's okay
Kill this
then.
guy.
That's all me.
All right. I'll go with those dogs before you activate it.
Crap. Oh, I've already done it. I'm gonna lose my battle tactic because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, for what?
Because my Blade Lords, I'm not 6 inches away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's already done.
Oh, I thought, oh yeah, we did that, yeah. Well, I would have probably countercharged you anyway if you did it. We'll put what we can into her. So it'll be 5 into her, and then 4 into here. Five is 10 attacks.
All right, as these attacks get resolved, what Alistair was lamenting right there is he had picked as his battle tactic Reclaim the Realms. Specifically under Reclaim the Realms, you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if there are one or more friendly units wholly within each quarter of the battlefield and more than 6 inches from all enemy units. Yeah, he just lost track of where he was at. And this is a simple mistake done early stages of competitive play, and Alistair is kicking himself a little bit, but that's okay, buddy. We've all been there. We've all been at the beginning, so there's certainly no shame in that. It is, as they say, what it is. The takeaway here is just learning.
What is the melee profile on a ballista? 2 attacks, 3s and 4s. That's funny, the guys in the ballista have the companion keyword. Oh, guys, that's an insult. 3s and 4s. 3s, 4s. Both of them hit, they're doing work.
Fail both.
No Ren, by the way.
Yeah, fail both.
1 damage each.
1 damage? Take 1 more. Your hero?
Yep. 3s and 4s. No crits. 4s. 2 go through at 1 rend.
2 go through at 1 rend. 6 up. Make 1, kill 1.
2 damage.
6 up. Take 1 more. Kill a wolf. Yeah, familiar with those wolves. Like that. 12 guys, or 12 attacks, sorry.
Frustrating.
6, 9, 12. 4s and 3s. They're not -1 to hit, right?
Nope. Blade Lords, correct?
Yeah, Blade Lords.
Yeah.
Just 2, no rend.
No rend.
Yeah.
4
That's always happened to get 4 before.
Oh no, they both go through.
I'm just like, yeah, that's
1 damage
right.
each?
Yeah, just 1 damage.
All right.
I said they're chaffy chaff.
Oh yeah. They're getting the job done though. Putting in work.
And then my end of turn pile-ins. My dog's just gonna stay where they are. We're gonna hit your lightner, and then these dogs are gonna move. Yeah. Like that.
Nice. Yeah.
So for your Blade Lords, 2 mortals. For your hero, no, nothing. Just 2 mortals and the Blade Lords. Yep.
That'll kill 1.
You'll still get your you'll get 4 of the strings, no battle tactic.
Yeah.
You still hold those 2.
Yeah. Yeah, can you when you're falling back, I've never done it much in the past. You can do it with multiple units?
Yeah, you can do it there,
Okay. Yeah, I know, I just I don't know. I guess I just zoned out, nerves or something, but oh well. Let's keep going.
Sorry, if I noticed I would have said something.
No, it's not on you. It's not on you to say something.
All right, what do I want to do?
Yeah, that's end of turn, so I just score the
Sure,
hold
4.
1, hold 2.
Yep.
No battle tactic.
I didn't forget my God's Wrath today.
Control 2. No battle tactic.
I'm going to do the death one, mark for death. This unit's going to die. The Wardens.
Marked for the grave?
Mark for, yeah, that's one. Pick a non-hero unit that's full, which is the Wardens. It has to die.
All right. They do have Ethereal Blessing.
Yep.
for your own information.
I don't think it's going to matter. With all this in front of you, I don't think it's
Just
going to
for
matter.
the sake of transparency.
We're going to go ahead and Manfred's going to try and cast the Unlimited spell onto these guys.
So just to be clear, folks, if you don't know what Ethereal Blessing is, it basically makes their save ethereal. It can't be modified. The response of the Soulblight Gravelord Blade Soul Blight. I can do this. The Soul Blight Gravelord player is that he didn't care. He basically is just going to kick out an enormous amount of attacks and test out that ethereal save. And he feels that there's plenty of units in position to absolutely lambaste that Warden unit. And he's not wrong. We are going to see the door closing shut on the Lumineth player currently right now. The Cav are going to move in. We're going to see maybe a little bit of covering fire from the Lumineth player, but both the Wardens and those Sentinels are going to be swarmed by the undead this turn. Wardens have to die because that's his battle tactic. He had picked marked for the grave, pick a non-hero unit that has not had any model slain this battle. If there are no non-hero enemy units on the battlefield, you can pick an enemy unit. So if there are no non-hero, you can pick a hero. You complete this battle tactic at the end of the turn if that unit is destroyed. So that is 100% going to be the thing he's going to try and do, and we'll probably see those Sentinels cut in at least half, if not more so this round as well. We are in round 2 currently right now. I believe at the bottom of this turn we'll be fast approaching what I call the talk-out step of this game. And we'll see what happens, though. And lots of things can still happen, I guess. Let's get back to the game.
Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? This is the worst.
What's that?
This is the worst part.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah, I got 2 more here.
Just go like, no, we're good. Just like this. I don't think I can get through there. So, should be something like this. Move 10, so should be fine. These guys will move their 4. Slide this way. Just outside of 3 of you.
Marky P calling it out. 40 Graveguard versus the 10 Wardens. Yeah, that is exactly right. But I mean, the Wardens are probably going to be facing all 40. To be fair, I am pretty darn certain the Soulblight Gravelord player will be aiming to put a fair chunk of those Graveguard into those Sentinels if he can. So those Wardens are probably facing 30-ish, maybe. I don't know. We're going to definitely see a redeploy. Oh, I see what he's doing there. We're definitely going to see a redeploy from the Sentinels as they attempt to put some very valuable space between those Soulblight and themselves. But those Wardens are going to be pretty much hung out to dry. At this point, at the end of this turn, he'll have the 2 units of horses in the far-ranging corners of the table you see before you. We'll have maybe Sentinels if they get away, and Battle Llama, which is at the top of your screen, just underneath the scoreboard. Although he might die as well this round.
The Necro will run for 1, so 6. Just come up here. So this guy's gonna move up his 5. He's just gonna stay within 3 of that to keep turning it on. And these guys are running. Something like running through here, something like this. All right. On a shooting.
15. Hour and 15 left. We're good.
Yep. On a shooting. We'll shoot the sentinels.
Sentinels, all right.
As we can see it, just the line.
Down to 2.
Actually, yeah, no, I want to save my 1 CP.
Yeah, this is just a few shots, right?
It's 2d6.
Yeah, go ahead.
They have the -1 to hit, right? No.
Wait, are you shooting the wardens are
No,
-1 to hit?
I'm
The sentinels are nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2d6 shots, 4s and 4s, so 6. Nothing. 1. Yeah, 1. One run 1.
Run 1, so we're looking for a 6 up. Do not.
D3 for 1.
1 sentinel. Out of here.
Classic. All right. Do you want to counter
Oh,
shoot?
here's your couple dice over here.
Do you want to counter shoot?
Yes.
Question is,
Puts me down to 1 command point.
they're 6 away, and
Yeah, who's the close? Are these guys
I
closest?
think it's them, but
It
these guys
looks like right here.
These are 6, and yeah, that's 7.
Yeah, so this group right here?
Yep.
I'll take that, yeah. -2. -1, so 4s and 4s. Four mortals. Now we're pulling misses. That was a 3. It was a miss. It didn't affect. It didn't hit any other dice. I don't think. I mean, it'll be on camera if I did, but I didn't see it.
No, you're good. Oh, that guy was that
Misses,
one.
misses.
Apparently, wrong one. I can't tell my own models apart. Just counting there's 20. I'm like, yeah.
And looking for 4s again.
Mark P asking a question: would the redeploy from the Sentinels stop them from shooting? And he's specifically asking whether or not, if they do a redeploy, do they have the ability still to covering fire? I believe the answer to that question is yes. I've looked at this a few times in the rules. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but what I can tell you is, on my read, what I have seen is they will still be able to covering fire.
6, 8.
1 rend.
1 run. 5 ups. In the 5 ups. Oop. Oh, not that one. Oh, it's swords. I just have a proxy for it. Quick sliver swords. Quick sliver swords. 5, 10. Kill 10 of them. Kill 10.
Cool. Take that.
Woo. All right, just getting a little quick recap on the proxies of the Eighth Rod Edge. I'm not a big giant proxy guy. I love people doing conversions, though, and I love when they put an enormous amount of effort. And Devin put in some really, really cool work. I should have been able to just figure it out, to be honest. The gears are already on the table, and they're very obviously that. And the pendulum was off the table, so I should have put 2 and 2 together all by my lonesome. All right, so that's what's there in the bottom right hand of your screen, those little splashes of blue on the table. So there you go.
I don't overly care if I give you strikes first.
Yeah,
so
if you
I'm being
break in
honest.
with the mob, might be a quick finisher.
Yeah.
The Cav made it in. I do not believe we're going to have a continuation of this game past this turn. I think we're looking at the final moments right now as we go through the motions of it. For those of you joining us for the very first time, though, welcome to us. We are Explain It Live. And what we do is we stream games at a shop called X Planet Games, located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And the whole concept here is to kind of give a window into our events and the wonderful people who play it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Looks like we got a nice group of people actually watching the game currently right now, so thank you very much. Feel free to ask any questions. Always love interacting. It makes this job a lot easier for me, that's for sure. Are you guys enjoying the game? Is Soul Blight broken? No. Oh, wait, sorry. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. The answer to that is yes. Are Soul Blight broken? No. Obviously, Lumineth are an absolutely phenomenal army. And currently, it just piloted by new hands. And against a much more experienced tournament player. And it's just showing, that's all. No shame in it. Alistair told me after I put him on the table that this is his very first tournament he's ever been to. How about that? What a boss. And he's like, okay, cool. I guess I'm on stream. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize you. Why didn't you say something? It's like, I just did. Yeah, but you're already here and the tournament's already started. So that's fun. What an all-star. Thank you very much, Alistair, for choosing to be on stream today. Thank you, Devin, for being such a kind soul and being as absolutely sportsmanlike in this game as a player can be. I'd love to introduce, or I should say welcome, Unaided Foot. Keep up the great work, streamers. We appreciate you. And you are not wrong by using the plural. There is an awful lot of people that were involved in this to make it happen. Thank you to all of them. Couldn't have done it without their help for sure. And there it is. Thank you so much.
Attack twice for the Grave Guard for the big unit. Yes. Do you want to do your strike first?
Yes.
Wardens.
They do not get it
They do
again.
not. Okay.
Not all game.
I'm going to spend my last CP and I'm going to all attack Manfred.
Okay.
No, we're not. We're not going to all attack Manfred. Who's going to go first?
They're on Ethereal Blessing, so
Yeah.
they're just
That's fine.
no positive negatives.
And you said -1 to hit?
Yes, -1 hit on the Wardens. They got the buffs.
Jude on top, then 4s and 3s. Jude strikes first.
Oh, that's good.
You have 2.
Apologies, folks. I just noticed that the score is wrong. We're going to update it right now. Bingo bango. That's actually where the score is at right now. Currently, right now, Soul Blight is trailing Lumineth, which makes a lot more sense because the Soul Blight had to give up battle tactic to have a back-to-back turn, I think. Unless the guys have reversed it themselves. Pretty sure they got it right. I'll double check. But as it says right now, it's not going to matter. We're in round 2, going into round 3. Even if the Lumineth player has a lead, it's not going to be maintained when you don't have an army to actually play the game.
We're going to all attack. We're going to go into here. Manfred killed them all.
I do have 1 command point left, so have I used an all defense?
No,
I have not, so I'll use it on them.
Yep. We're going to all attack. 6,
4 spent.
10, 15, 16. This +1 attack. 3s and 3s. 6s are 2 mortals.
Cool.
Rock stars. I just wanted to
1 6.
you both for being amazing so far. But is the score correct? Are you actually leading the game right now?
Yeah, but it's my turn too.
This is the back half of the turn, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I believe so. Yeah, I scored 8, and then 8 and then 4, I believe. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
7 at round 1 and 4 mortals.
7 run 1.
Yep.
So we are saving on 5s.
They got my who's as
1,
well.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You said 7, right?
7, yeah.
5s. You save only 2.
So that's 10 damage plus the 4 mortals, so 14.
14.
And then I got my hooves. 4s and 3s. That's pretty good.
So 14 gone so far.
Another 5 no rend.
Another
5 at no rend.
5 in a row. So force. All but one of those.
So 15.
15. We have 4 sentinels remaining. What a stud. Who's going to remain? These 4.
And I spent all my CP.
Movement trays are the best. Come on. Get out of
Right.
How much honor do they have left?
Who knows? What's your go?
I mean, you're gonna. Have we activated over here yet?
No.
No, so I'll activate the Blade Lords. You're probably gonna kill them. We'll just do perfect strike. Try and take a model. We take a model. Or maybe.
No, you don't. Pick one. We'll go ahead and go with.
In the second activation.
Oh yeah, you're
Just the wardens.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7 wardens. 7, 4. 1 for the champion. 3s and 4s. Anything from you?
No.
A couple of crits there. Force.
5, 8.
2 mortals and 5 go through at 1 rend because anti-charge.
Which one do you want? Into the graveyard?
Oh, these guys here. I was
So
assuming.
5 up. And then add the 2 back for the mortals, and then 5 ups. Take 4. Cool. Oh. 4. Pick up. I'm gonna go ahead and go with these Graveguard down here, and then there we go. Slide it. Like this. We're gonna go ahead and put 3, 4, 5 into here, and 5 into here. Oh, sorry, I have 11 guys. 5. Put 6 into here and 5 into here.
Cool. I'm out of command points. All you.
3 attacks apiece because the Manfred aura. 3 sentinels. 1 mortal. 1 mortal and just 3 saves.
1 mortal, 3 saves.
Rend 1.
Any rend?
Red 1.
So 6s, or we're still sitting on all defense.
Yep.
So 5s. All fail. That's fine.
And then the 6 is 18, 19 with the leader. 5, 10, 15, 19. And then for your wardens,
Yep.
3 mortals. And 3 mortals and 5 saves.
5 saves, 3 mortals.
Yep.
Finish with 3 mortals. 5. Any rend?
Red 1.
No, they're 3.
Oh, material, yeah.
Fours. 3 go through.
So 6 damage.
So 6 plus the 3, we got 9.
No, it's 6 total.
Oh, okay.
They're 1 each, so.
Thanks for stopping. 6 total, so we got one
This unit
left.
just activated. This unit still has a double activate.
There's 1 guy left.
Yeah.
I could say.
Yeah, you want to just pull
At
them?
this
Yeah.
point, for brevity, we
Yeah.
can. Yeah. So I won't pull them out just because they're on top,
Yeah.
but they're dead.
Yeah.
Or you know, we probably should just for the camera.
Yeah.
I'll pull the
just
models, leave the tray.
Careful, I got my spear over yours. Just move this
Oh
guy
yeah,
for
no,
you.
I'm always
Yeah,
very
go
slow.
for it.
I'll pull the models, not the tray.
You're good.
There.
Then you got your ballista and your heroes.
Yeah. We'll just roll that out. Why do I not remember? It's like 3s and 3s or something. Ballista, melee profile. I'll do the Enlightener first. I'm already on here.
Alrighty, folks. As you can see, the last remnants of the Lumineth army are disappearing and disappearing fast. So this will be the end of the first round. So what's going to happen now, you ask? Well, we're going to stop this stream. We're going to start another stream in roughly about 15 minutes or so. So we're going to take a break. We will be back. And we'll be going into round 2. I wonder who is going to pop up on stream this time. For our tournaments, so you have an understanding, we do not have a painting requirement. Anyone can bring any models, but we do hand out a best painted at the end of the tournament. So that's something to keep in mind. We try to motivate, but we don't want to punish. It's just an RTT here in the shop, so we want to be as inclusive as we possibly can be. All right, with that, I would love to thank Alistair and Devin again for being on stream. It's actually, it's kind of hard putting yourself out there to be critiqued, and I would just love to thank these gentlemen for allowing us to watch their game. I want to thank all of you, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next little bit. We're just going to flash over and then cut out. So I'll see you in roughly 15, give or take.
But I'm just gonna pile in this way.
I should take his shoes, but he's not wearing.
Oops, sorry. Cheated. Go a little further. We'll go ahead and put 6 into the hero, 1 into here.
Sounds good.